Alrighty, welcome back everyone to my Give Me God of War difficulty walkthrough, and in this video we are going to be getting through all of Ironwood. Alrighty, we're going to move on to the first fight.
So what's that make me?
A friend?
Wait, did you feel that?
Feel what?
Help me with this. We should get back to Yala. Something feels off. Yala?
Angerboda, could you help? Is she okay? Oh.
Alright, so we're going to be starting with a pretty hard fight here. It's going to be specifically just this enemy. There's no one else that spawns in, but it will be a werewolf, and they are very hard in this. So my best bet for you is to parry his attacks where they're parryable, so that he doesn't do this unblockable swing here, because he will try to do unblockable attacks, and the only way for you to really do anything about him is by dodging backwards, or dodging left, or dodging right. So as long as you can limit the amount of times he does that unblockable attack, this is a pretty easy fight because it's only him and no one else spawns in. And yeah, that's about it. That's all that we really need to explain for this one. You just want to try to limit the amount of times you can use his unblockable, and you want to parry the attacks that you can parry. And that is it. This is a pretty easy fight, so we are going to move on to the next one.
Hello?
Up here.
Y'all okay?
Yeah, she was fine. Sorry about that.
So, these marbles, they're all that remains of the giants?
Not all of them. Some are just missing.
But where could they be?
Nowhere in the 9 realms, as far as anyone can tell. Farah! Past those rocks, there's a sinkhole. That's where we're headed. We should... Something on your mind?
Nobody believed this place was real. They're gonna be so surprised.
Loki, you can't tell anyone about Ironwood. Not even your father. The biggest thing keeping this place safe is that Odin's not looking for it. My wards can keep the wildlife at bay, but if Asgard ever came looking...
I get it. I'm sorry. I won't tell anyone.
Vola. Anu, we have company.
Whoa! Hi. Bye.
Watch the sinkhole coming up. Lots of creatures in it. Used to get a lot of supplies for paint down there.
Yeah? We should run them out. Your paint supplies are important. If that's what you want to do.
Sure. Why not? Nina.
Perfect. Hey. Hey,
Killed a flower?
Oh. It's a gift.
Thanks, but you keep it. Anyway, we're looking for wretch nests. Those will give me the supplies I need, so keep an eye out.
It's so dark down here.
Let me fix that.
Alright, so starting down in this area, for this entire sinkhole, this is all I'm going to be explaining to you. I'm not going to explain almost any of the fights to you, because you don't really need it too much. I might explain some of them if they have draugrs like this one does, There's only around 4 to 5 Draugrs in this area, but if it's just wretches, I'm just gonna say this one time and one time only, because it would be annoying if I keep repeating it. So what you want to do is you want to just destroy wherever they're spawning at, because if you destroy where they're spawning at, that is going to allow all of them to instantly die, and there's no point to waste your time trying to attack these guys when you could easily just destroy their spawn point and then they all die. That is the best strat for this. So you're going to do that anytime you meet up with any of the wretches, which you're going to have, I think it's 4 different hives that you got to destroy. So whenever you have to destroy a hive, you just want to go ahead and not kill the wretches. You just want to destroy the hive itself. And yeah, that's very self-explanatory. So once you do that, it should be pretty easy. So there's Draugr here. So for this one, you just want to, usually it's probably better to destroy the nest first and then attack these guys, which you don't see me doing, but that is probably the best way. Is you want to destroy the nest so that you don't have any enemies attacking you, any little enemies attacking you on the ground, and then you want to destroy the nest right after. Alrighty, so that is it for this fight. So we are going to move on to the next one that either has Draugr, or you won't hear from me until the end of this single.
How you doing, Jen? This'll help. Ah, so much better.
Alright, so there's another one of these little wretch enemies, but these are like the bigger ones. So for these ones, you just want to shoot once with Angrboda, and then shoot them right after, because remember from the last one, it makes that little explosion attack, which does a lot of damage, and it is really good overall. Alright, so right here, you're basically going to see just one Draugr. This is also very easy and a very simple fight. You just want to shoot him in the head, or you can do the same Angrboda strategy. Works on any enemy, and that is it. So we are going to go on to the next fight.
Let me know if you see any more torches. I'll light them so we can keep moving.
Alright, so another one Draugr right here. Like I said, these are all very simple. You can either go ahead and hit them in close range, or you can use Angrboda's ability and just go ahead and shoot them in the face with your arrows. Whatever you prefer, it's up to you. Let's move on to the next one.
I swear, this place didn't used to be so... I got you. Be careful. These nests aren't just down here. They can be up on higher paths.
Got it. Shouldn't be many left.
Alright, so another couple of Draugr here. I think it's only one, actually, not a couple. Yeah, you're gonna see there's a very common theme in this place. There's only usually around 1 to 2 Draugrs in these areas. So this area is probably the easiest in the entire game, even easier than the start of the game, to be honest with you. These parts are really not hard. These are some of the easiest fights that I've ever done. And that is it, so we are going to move on to the next fight.
I have an idea. What if you came with me?
Where?
Midgard? The other realms? Anywhere.
I don't think that's a great idea. My animals need me. It's sweet of you to offer. I think there's another one nearby. Catch this!
I think that's all of them.
Thanks.
Feeling any better?
A bit. Let's head back. This'll help. We can see again.
Alright, so if you do decide to grab this like I did, there will be a tank that spawns in. But honestly, don't worry about him. Your best bet is to just shoot Angrboda's arrow or whatever she's using. Paint, not entirely sure. You just want to use it and then shoot him in the face and it'll make the explosion, and it's the easiest way to kill him. That's how you want to kill that guy. So now we're going to move on to the next fight.
I'm supposed to pick one?
Not if you have more than one.
No. No, I got this. Blue. Wait, maybe green? That was also so good. Ugh, but how can I forget about red? Ugh.
Alright, so moving on to this enemy, I'm just going to tell you the same thing as for the tank because that's what you're going to see me do here. You literally just want to shoot with Angrboda and then you want to shoot your fully charged arrow at him. This is honestly a pretty easy fight if you just do exactly what I just told you and what you see me doing here. And what I just told you is exactly what I did for the entirety of this fight. So, this one isn't really super bad, but it's also not super easy. As long as you keep shooting with the explosion, he won't be able to spawn in any of his little wretches and, you know, the little side mission enemies. So, as long as you just keep hitting him over and over again, you shouldn't really have a ton to worry about. And that is going to conclude this fight right here. So, we are going to move on to the next one.
You okay?
Yeah. You?
Ready to be out of here. Let's head home.
You know, I thought learning my destiny would change something, but I'm still just me. Was it like that for you?
You're always still going to be you, Loki. It's about coming to terms with it.
And you've come to terms with it?
I thought so.
Back the way we came?
Nah, head around the sinkhole. It'll be quicker.
Oh, I meant to ask you. Your mother had visions. Can all giants tell the future?
Some. In dreams.
Hey, yeah. I dreamt of Thor a while ago.
Thor?
Came true, too. He showed up at my house.
He did? Sounds kind of like a nightmare.
Yeah, Kinda. What are those?
Fireflies?
Are they dangerous?
That's adorable.
Kinda nice.
Yeah. Perfect timing.
For what? Oh, wow.
I know things have been weird in a lot of ways, but I'm glad you came here.
Me too. So now that I know how to get back here, I could come back anytime I wanted, right?
When?
I don't know. After things calm down.
As in, after Ragnarok?
Yeah.
Sure. I don't think I'll be busy then. Come on, girl. You can make it.
What's up here?
A shortcut.
Good girl. You can do it, Yala. I believe in you.
Let's give Yala a break.
I meant what I said before. You know? About your paintings. They're really good.
Are you trying to cheer me up?
Yeah. Is it working?
Ask me again and...
About damn time.
What the?
Shut up. Too late to whine now.
Now. Damn it.
Who was that?
Kryla. She...
What's wrong with it? I can't feel anything.
There's nothing to feel. Kryla whispered its soul away.
You know where she lives?
What are you gonna do?
I've buried enough wolves this winter.
Follow me.
Alright, so this is where there's going to be a ton of fights. There's going to be a ton of fights from basically here on out. So, you're going to just have these normal enemies right here who basically die in 1 to 2 shots. You just want to hit them with Angerboda's little secondary ability that she has, and then they will explode, and they should die in either one of those or 2 of those. These fights are very easy, but they send a lot of enemies at you, so don't get too close to them. Just try and stay far. Just try to keep hitting them and making them blow up so that you could do the most damage possible. Because you see here, they're like hiding behind, leveling up and stuff. So for the level 2 enemies, it's going to be a lot harder to kill them if you're not using Angrboda's ability. So just keep that in mind whenever you're doing this part.
Don't do anything drastic.
And yeah, that's about it. There's going to be those two, and then when we get through this wall here, we're going to move on to the next fight.
Change.
I see.
Looks like we'll need to find a way through. Can you see anything on the other side?
Looking.
Nice. Let's keep going.
Alrighty, so here it's going to be another Wolverine enemy. So it's honestly the same as what I told you at the start of this video. You just want to, well, actually it's kind of different. You can use your companion now to help you if you want. So this one is slightly different. So you could basically use her to make him explode, and you could do more damage. You could probably kill him quicker as well. So you want to either go for him first, or you want to go for his little side enemies first, because they don't respawn when you kill them. There's not multiple of them, there's just 2, and then that's it. So you can either kill the Wolverine first, or you can kill the Wolverine last. Whatever you prefer is up to you. It is probably recommended to kill the Wolverine first, because he is the most annoying. But other than that, this fight isn't really too bad. If the Wolverine wasn't there, this would be a very easy fight, but it gets slightly challenging because of the Wolverine. Alrighty, so that is the final fight. So now we are going to move on to the boss fight next, and that will be the final fight in this video. I think it is. Yeah, it is. That is going to be the final fight in this video, and the final fight in Ironwood, and then the rest will just be cutscenes. And that is it. So we are going to move on to the final fight in Ironwood.
Lata, go! This is Gryla's home. No lights. She may still be checking her traps, but she might have more animals inside. We have to be quick. There's another way in, up there. We'll have to figure out how to get to it. Maybe there's a way up on the other side. I won't be able to get across. Hang on. I'll create a way up for you.
So, Gryla, what does she need animal souls for anyway?
She can live moments from their lives. Finally feel free. The wind in their fur as they run. Their only worries being what to hunt and where to sleep. But it's not real. Ryla's still out.
Wow, the things are so big. Where's the wolf?
There's a door to the cellar over here. She might keep the animals down there.
The key's already in the lock. Just gotta turn it.
Loki.
Hey, we know my future, and it doesn't involve us getting killed by your grandma.
Not how it works. Almost. Got it.
Me too. I'm not hearing their voice.
That's it.
can't feel anything. Just like the other one.
She took its soul. There's not much more we can do.
Hold this.
What are you?
You didn't have a least favorite giant, did you?
What?
Never mind. This one.
No. You can't.
Your mother said I'd know what to do with these.
Yes, eventually. I just gave them to you.
I know. But... they can't hide forever. Right? And we can't just leave it here to die.
Are you sure?
No. I actually don't know how to do this part.
Okay. Together, then? Vecchia.
Vecchia. Wait! That's it? Where's it going? That even work?
I don't know. Here. But you're giving up already? They're your
It's
responsibility.
not that. It's not. I just... think they're better off with you.
Loki. Are you certain?
Call me Atreus.
Okay. Let's get back. Head up those stairs again.
I'm sorry. I just...
We'll have to get out the same way we came in. She can't know we were here.
And we better put that cut back when we get to it.
We have to close the door.
I've got it.
Hey, help me with this. It's heavier than it looks. Wait!
Enough whining. Won't even remember in a moment.
We're just going to kill him.
No, because we are going to stop her. I've avoided this for too long. She's not well.
You know, you should be thanking me. What good does a soul do anybody? It's just a vessel for pain. I damn near envy you.
decided she'll have no use for the souls. I'll distract her, you free the wolf, then we break the cauldron.
You sure?
No. But we can't hide forever. Go.
I told you never to come back here!
That's right, look at me!
So many things I've forgotten, and you refuse to be one of them!
It doesn't have to be this way. If Ragnarok is coming, wouldn't you rather face it together?
Destiny never do for anybody. Was it the long destiny to go so young? Was it your father's destiny to marry an absolute fool? Oh, for... You brought a prey!
Loki!
Loki?
Let him go!
Get out of my house!
Through here, follow me this way.
That's right. Run!
Up this way. There's a way back to our kitchen.
Where are you?
You sure you want to go back there?
I told you, we have to.
I can hear you.
Over there. Gotta destroy that cauldron.
Where?
Can you swing across?
You hiding? Stay with your pay. Away from that!
Alright, so starting the fight here, this is just gonna be you just trying to shoot the pot whenever you get the chance to. So you're gonna see this little purple glow. You basically have to shoot at the purple glow, and that's what's gonna do the most damage whenever you're doing in this fight. And your main concern is you want to shoot at it when it's turning purple, and you want to try and get the stun meter to be maxed out. So just keep that in mind when you're doing this. You're only going for a stun basically. So let's get a couple of things straight. When she's throwing this at you, you just have to dodge left or right, and you do have to watch out because it will explode like an AoE attack. Then there's going to be this yellow move that you have to parry, as you saw me parry there. So I usually parry that, use Eagle Eye, and then I shoot the pot. And that's honestly all you have to worry about until she does a specific move where she's going to either clear out all of the second stage area, or she's going to clear out all of the first area, depending on where you're standing at is what she'll do. So you are going to see me, I am going to show you what it is like once she does it for me. So I'm pretty sure she does it right here for me, and yes, she does. So you're going to see how, since I was on the second floor, she does it on the second floor. Now, do not jump up. Right here, I jump up and I lose all of my health because I did not realize that it had a little AoE attack. So yeah, I lost all my health there. And you are going to see me actually die from it. I do leave it in the video because I don't really mind. So now, when you get to stage 2, you're going to have to use the candles to stun her. And then you have to shoot the pot when she's stunned. But other than that, this is basically going to be the same thing as stage 1. And she's going to gain a couple new moves where she's going to gain that move where she'll throw something at you, but you can easily just block it. But she will now throw 3 of the projectiles at you, so I think you can parry it, but it's not worth, because as you saw there when I tried, and right there, you will die to it if you're too close. So don't even try to parry it. If she's shooting that at you, just do the same as the unblockable, and just go ahead and dodge out of the way. Alrighty, so now, as you saw, I did die there, so you will see my progression go back a little bit, but I don't die again. So this is where you just want to use the candles to stun her, which will allow you to get a free shot off of her, but you don't have to use the candles. The candles are not 100% necessary. So for these, you have to shoot them. I didn't know that until obviously I was told, which you only get told by Angerboda when you get hit by it a lot. So I think I get hit by it one more time and then she tells me, or maybe she just tells me randomly. But yeah, just keep that in mind that you do have to shoot those void orbs.
Touch my cauldron!
And honestly, that's really all to explain for this boss fight. Nothing changes from this stage 2. She's basically stays like this the entire time.
Shoot those before they hit you. Should this color match?
Up until... No, actually. No, I don't think she ever changes out of the stage. I think this is the way that she stays for the entire boss fight. It's not hard to say. I really wouldn't say that this is a really hard fight, but I also wouldn't say that this is a really easy boss fight. I would say this is one of those in-between intermediate boss fights where it is pretty easy, like based on the checkpoints that they give you, but it can be very challenging if you can't find an angle for the pot, or if you don't know, if you don't know that you have to shoot at the purple. So as you see right here, this is where I shoot the orbs. This is how I figured it out. It was when I was shooting at it. And this was pretty much the end of the boss fight. She's just going to keep doing the same moves over and over. You just have to be able to protect her. And she will throw this twice when she gets super low, which I did realize. But it's still the same thing. You just want to dodge left or dodge right. And then you want to dodge left or dodge right again, since she's going to do it twice. And that's it. That is how you can defeat Gryla in this. Probably, I wouldn't say the best way, but this is a really good way. For the strat, I recommend that you just stay on the second floor, because the first floor really sucks. It is very, very bad sometimes. The first floor is ass. So try not to go down there. And that is it. We are now done with the boss fight. That is all of Ironwood complete. And I will see you guys in the next one.
What did you do?
I saved you.
I should have thrown you to the wolves right after I pulled you out of your mother. Get out!
Just
Get out!
no. Let's go.
You think you've done something here, granddaughter? You are nothing! And no one will ever remember you! Not even Loki! You'll just be a forgotten chapter in his story! He'll be too busy mourning his father! I see you again! You'll wish you died with your parents!
You sure it's alright to leave her here? What if she comes out looking for...
She used to leave me food.
What?
She'd say she didn't care about me, but sometimes I'd wake up and I'd see a loaf of bread sitting next to the fire. Just baked just the way she always used to. She's not a monster, you know? She's lost.
You wanna walk?
this way. We should get you back. You've been gone longer than you think.